So this is a question related to dimension theorem. We are given two subspaces W1 and W2 of R4, and we are to find basis and dimension of W1, W2, W1 intersection W2 and W1 intersection W1 plus W2. So to start with W1, so we are given this condition b minus 2c plus d is equal to 0. So from here, whichever variable you like, you can find its value in terms of other variables. I am finding value of b in terms of c and d and going to put this value here. Okay, so from here we have b is equal to 2c minus d, and I am going to put this value of b in a general vector a b c d as a 2c minus d and c and d. Now I have to write this general vector from W1 as linear combination of the basis elements. So the basis elements for this for time being we do not know. So what I will do, I will write it as say now I have C, A, C and D. I have three variables. So I will split it into three parts like this and try to write the vectors, coefficient vectors here. So this will become 1 0 0 0. So that will give you first vector, and for writing this C, I will be writing 0 because I do not need any place any C here. I need C here and C here. So I will write here I need twice C, so I will write 2, and here I need 1 times C, so I will write 1 and 0 since I do not need C here. Is that clear? So next is, now I do not need D here, so I will put 0. I need D here with the negative sign, so I will put minus 1 here. Then I do not need D here, so I will put 0. I need 1 times D here, so I will put 1 here. So now these three vectors, these are the basis for W1, because we took a general element. First of all, that I am leaving for you to check that these vectors, if I call this as say B as a set of these three vectors 1 0 0 0 and 0 2 1 0 and 0 minus 1 0 1, then first of all B is linearly independent. This I am leaving for you to check. Second thing is, we took a general element from this general vector from W1, and we are able to write this general vector as linear combination of these three vectors. So I can say the linear span of B, that is equal to W1. So B is forming the basis. And how many elements are there in B? We are having 3 elements. So dimension of W1 is equal to 3. Similarly, we can find, so for finding basis of W2, see what we are given. We are given this condition on W2 that a vector from W2 must satisfy these two things. So a general vector from this would look, if I take a general vector ABCD from W2, it will look like, if I put value of A here as D and value of B as 2C. So how many independent variables I am having? I am having C and D. So I will be writing the coefficient matrix like this. I do not need C here, so 0. I need twice C, so 2. 1 times C, so 1, and no C here, so 0. Similarly for D, I need 1 here, 0 0 and 1. So now again this suppose this was our B1. So for this set B2, I am saying this is making the basis of W2. Why? This I am again leaving for you to check that this B2 is linearly independent. Now I am saying linear span of B2 is equal to W2. Why? Because we took a general element from W2 satisfying these conditions, and we are able to write it as linear combination of these two vectors. So what is dimension of W2? So how many elements are here? We are having 2 elements, so dimension of W2 is 2. Now let us come on to third case for finding dimension of W1 intersection W2. So let us see how a general element from W1 intersection W2 would look. Of course, it has to be from W1 as well as from W2. So it should satisfy the conditions from W1 and all the conditions from W2 also. So now it would be satisfying these 3 conditions. And if I try to combine these 3 conditions, see, if I try to put this value of B here, and this value of D here, so how would it look like? It will now look like the value of B is 2 times C, so it will look like 2C minus 2C, and D is A plus A. So this is A is equal to D, and this is B is equal to 2C, and this was equal to 0. So this would get cancelled, and so we are obtaining A as 0 always. Fine. And if A is 0, so this D also has to be 0. So this would imply in a general element A must be 0 as well as D must be 0 and B must be twice C. So a general element from this A, B, C, D from intersection, it would look like 0 to C, C and 0, or it is 0 to 1, 0, C. So here I have only one vector, of course. If I call this as B3, this singleton, non-zero singleton is always a linearly independent. We know it is linearly independent. Also, it is spanning W1 intersection W2. Therefore, this B3 is basis of W1 intersection W2. So a dimension of W1 intersection W2 is 1. So now I have dimension of W1 intersection W2, I have dimension of W2 as well as I have dimension of W1. So let us apply now dimension theorem. It was dimension of W1 plus W2. It must be dimension of W1 plus dimension of W2 plus minus dimension of W1 intersection W2. So it will be 3 plus 2 minus 1, so it will be 4. Dimension of W1 plus W2 must be 4. That's it.